this parking lot we're running over. It always makes me nervous to drive gravel. No?
Yeah.
We should be able to get around all that, huh? Man, I still don't have fingerprints to unlock my phone. Surgeonville,
Yeah.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
I guess we're in Surgeonville, Tennessee. Gonna pick up some of this plastic vinyl stuff. But doesn't the Raycon say it's pipe? I thought Mason said we were picking up pipe. Maybe I just thought it was pipe because I seen the smoke tarp and it's usually pipe.
We just assumed. I don't know.
It's supposed to be 38,000 pounds. I think it's 38,000 pounds. This goes to Tampa, Florida. This is going to get us home for the weekend. So I can get the AC worked on. And what else was I wanting to do?
The AC is like the main thing.
We got to get the AC in the truck fixed. We got to get this AC
out of here.
swapped.
The door fixed.
Oh, yeah, the door. I told them about the door. I'm going to try to go by Northern Tool and show them what it did. And hopefully they can just give me a new toolbox. And I can swap it out when we get home. And then, probably the biggest thing is that's so in the way.
It's taking up a lot of real estate.
Do you think if we disconnected the hose, we could stick it in there and turn it and then connect the hose back?
I don't know. I'm not sure how much air is going to come out if it's like this way.
No. I want it facing this way.
Yeah.
But we stick it in sideways and then turn it because it's too wide to go in there like that.
No. It's awfully heavy.
Yeah, it's definitely probably twice as heavy as the smaller one. But it's like, I mean, I didn't buy it for this reason, but like somehow you can talk to it.
Oh yeah.
And you can hook it up to your phone and like through the Wi-Fi I could turn it on if I wasn't around, which would be...
When a Fabot was on the truck then.
Yeah, if Fabot was in the truck, I could keep an eye on the temperature in the truck.
Yeah, that would be...
Technically it'll fit in there, but it's got these lips on both sides that I could either cut off and slide in there, or maybe I could just try to slide in there and turn it. Maybe I could try to slide it in there and turn it. Let me do that.
So this is the Morris, actually Surgeonville load. It's vinyl fence. Pretty tall. And then we have to smoke tarp it because our tarps are riding in the back. It's a little sketchy. So they're trying to smoke tarp it with our little tarp.
You trying to look up my dress?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to loosen these two straps. We're gonna stick the smoke tarp underneath this.
Yeah.
Rapido.
So yeah, this is it. So much vinyl fencing. Finally got the ladder out too. I think this is the first time we've used the ladder ever.
Get that 2-inch one. Use using this mystery tarp. It's a smoke tarp.
Oh.
Maybe I should put that on. Well, it ain't gonna be pretty. But it'll work. You can go tighten that front one down if you want. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put it down. I'm just gonna pull all of this down.
Well,
Huh?
is it over on the other side?
Our exhaust is only on this side.
Okay. I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. Huh? Well, look, how's this gonna
Oh.
work? I'm gonna take some bungees. Bungee that down to something. That first shot's free, the second one's gonna cost you. And then I guess I'll just bungee some bungees down. We got some straps we need to throw away. I don't know if they got a dumpster. That's a bad one.
Those two?
Probably more. I think we lost the one. We lost that door.
That sucks.
Yeah. Honestly, all of our straps. Probably need to go through all of our straps. Figure it out. Afraid that one will snap.
Yeah, it looks old.
Yeah.
Hey, fat butts.
Where's she at? Oh, hello there. Don't you jump down.
No, don't even think about it.
She's like, how far
Yeah.
is this?
No,
I might be able to do this.
you cannot do that. We already fixed your leg. Don't even think about it.
What a jerk.
You're a good girl though, fat butts. You just have to stay in the truck, okay?
What a jerk. Never happened.
She just wants to see what's going on.
Typical woman. I don't know. I think it'll work.
Yeah.
See if we can fit these blankets in this box now. Well, that's that. See, I got a few of these straps that are, some of these came with this trailer. Pretty much everything that is an orange came with this trailer. Wow, besides the 2-inch. See, even my orange ones are starting to show age. I really need to replace these. We should just order all new straps, babes. They look old and tired. Yeah, I mean the orange ones we used on the big Tex for a while. And then they just sat on the trailer. Do you know how to take that down? Don't let it get your fingers. Hey, fat butts. We just got to get our paperwork now. All right, we have stopped for the night. We made it just south of Atlanta before Macon. We're parked on another off-ramp. So because of our hours getting all messed up, God, I'm trying to set this thing up. We're having to drive late. Like right now it's 11:30. So all the truck stops are usually full around this time. And someone was mentioning about there being a driver shortage. Anyone who thinks there's a driver shortage should just go to a truck stop and see how full it is and how impossible it is to find some place to park. If we have a driver shortage, we have a parking shortage for sure. So Lita cooked us some stuff in the bag again. What is this? Chicken teriyaki?
Yeah.
Everything all right back there?
Yeah.
So I stopped and I upgraded the extension cord running from the generator to this AC. We got the AC on now. We're gonna see if it's gonna trip the generator. What's weird is when we were driving down the road with this AC, it ran for hours, didn't it?
No.
Oh, it didn't?
Nope.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was. And then, like I said, I got new power cables coming for the inverter. So that's it. We're gonna eat dinner, go to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So, as you guys know, I have that battery charger back there that every time I have the generator running, it's constantly charging the batteries. Well, we bought a new extension cord yesterday, and it was super dark when I was plugging everything in. And the battery charger has the 2 prongs. Well, when I plugged it in, one of the prongs went into one of the slots, and the other prong went on the outside of the extension cord.
That's so good.
Oh, did I not tell you that's what happened?
No.
Yeah, that's.
You were like, I had it plugged in wrong. I was like,
Yeah, that's how I had it plugged in wrong. So we woke up. Actually, the dash, the truck will start beeping and letting you know when the battery's dying. The problem is, by the time it starts beeping, the truck won't start. Now, is that because we only have 3 batteries and the truck's supposed to have 4? I have no idea. So, anyways, that was at about 7 o'clock this morning. We can't move until 9:30. It's 9 o'clock right now. So, I fixed the generator cord. We're back to bed. And we were woken up at about, what, about 15 minutes ago? About 15 minutes ago, Georgia State Patrol beating on the window, saying we couldn't park where we parked. So we had to pop in PC. We're actually on the exit that we parked on at a Waffle House now. Yeah, at a Waffle House. So I'm gonna send whatever this kid's name is, and to get her to go in and get us some food. And then we'll have to figure out when we can get there, because they stop unloading it too. Yeah, there's no way. It's saying if we left right now, we would get there at 3:45. So it looks like we'll be dropping Saturday, because I don't think they're gonna let us unload it.
Drop Saturday?
Yeah, I think Mason says we can drop 7 days a week there. So I don't know. Who knows? I dropped. I'm not gonna give you guys a time reference. I keep getting yelled at when this is recorded. You guys no longer know when today is. Never, unless I mess up. But I'm slowly falling behind again. But we took off 2 weeks for Dad's car, so really that 2 weeks will help us catch up. And yeah, all right.
Such a weirdo.
Make me some breakfast, woman.
You call me making me some breakfast.
Yeah, make me some breakfast. All right, guys, it is what is today? Saturday?
It is.
Saturday. We got home yesterday at around 2 o'clock. So what we did was took the truck down to the TA in it's probably 20 minutes from here, in a place called Lake Park. Lake Park? Yeah, Lake Park. And I was going to have them work on the air conditioning. Oh, before I go, we got 4 new batteries for the truck. Anyways, so we took the semi down there and we dropped it off. And they call me up and they tell me, they asked me if I can come up there. So I go up there. Look at that ridiculous thing on the street. Yeah, I'm not crazy about parking this thing here with a load like this, but it is what it is. You guys can cry about me parking on my own street. Like it matters because you guys live here or something. Anyways, so we dropped the truck off and they call me up. And so the AC system held a vacuum. So that's good. It held a vacuum for 45 minutes. So I told them, yeah, let's charge it up. So they charged it up and the compressor is bad. And they don't have one. So we have to find a compressor for it. And they suggest that I replace the dryer as well. So I got to find a compressor and a dryer before we can get the AC working in this thing. And so what we'll probably do is I drive by Rainey's on the way to Tampa. Oh, also, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but we stopped by Northern Tool in Macon, Georgia, and I told them about my toolbox. So they're going to warranty my toolbox, but they didn't have one in stock. So I have to wait. They have one in Tampa, and that's where this load is going, is Tampa. So when we go down to Tampa, I'll have to swap out this toolbox in their parking lot and they'll give me a new toolbox. And what I'm going to do with the new toolbox, and I'm going to do it to this one too, is I'm going to replace some of these rivets with some bolts. That way if those rivets ever break again, you know, I was talking to the guy in the shop too. He's like, you know, it's ridiculous that they rivet those things on the way they do. I was like, dude, I completely agree. So anyways, that's the update with that. I'm gonna swap these batteries out today because I had them test the batteries while they were doing the AC. Oh, that whole thing. So they end up sucking all the Freon back out. So basically they did nothing. They did the vacuum test. They put the Freon in, realized the compressor's bad, sucked the Freon back out. That was $255. They charged me $255 to do all that. So They said if I get the compressor and the dryer and I come back, they'll put the compressor and the dryer on and recharge the system for about 500 bucks. So I was telling my buddy about it, and he's like, you know what, why don't we, he's got the hoses and all. He said that he thinks that we can charge it ourselves, replace the compressor ourselves. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. So anyways, I had them test the batteries. One of them is at 20% and the other two are less than 50%. So I have to swap these things out. I got online, I looked and see how they did these batteries. I think the guy before me added the chains. The chains aren't supposed to be there, and there's a bracket that was in the truck that kind of holds the batteries this way. So anyways, that's what I'm going to work on now. I bought new wire for the inverter too, because the inverter wire is too thin, and I think that's why the inverter is shutting off. So basically I'm going to be working on the batteries in the inverter today, and hopefully we can get all of that working properly. So let me get to work.